We are live yet again. Brace for it. Josh Carroll, the real J Source, and by my side, the wizard himself.
It's the VOLDREGA, but you can call me Black Mage. We got another card for you.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. It's well, at least 2 out of a good no coast week. Yesterday was reinforcements on August 8th. Today is the day before Focus Fest in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Of course, yeah,
The day before. What's today? It's
August
Wednesday.
7th. Yeah, but I'm referring to the date of the card.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
August 7th, 7 p.m. Cavalier Theater in La Crosse, Wisconsin. And it is pretty much the door. We got mostly performances, but we have a stacked war battle card as Mage holds his baby. What's up, Blue Man? Without further ado, let's get right into it. First off, we got Spy MC, I believe, making his turn.
Yep.
Versus Danny Cruz, the reigning No Coast Ironman of the Year.
Man,
this is definitely
Danny Cruz is difficult to deal with because he's so versatile. I would like to see him balance his energy more. I got to see him live at Division Wars, and he did very well against AOJO. He just didn't know he was going to get that round of the night. He started the battle off well, but AOJO ended the battle, right? And so I realized he slammed him with like 5-6 rebuttals in the first, and then I think he did a little bit of freestyling in the second. But by the third, he was so exhausted that when it was time to really utilize his ability, he'd exhausted it earlier. People forget that abilities have aethers that you have to burn before you can use it again. So if he hadn't done 6 rebuttals of the first, he could have taken that first with 3 rebuttals and then done like 2 rebuttals and a little bit of freestyling in the second. And then if he'd been able to take 3 more rebuttals and stack them on to his second before he messed it up, he probably would have been fine. So to me, Danny Cruz is real good. He's just got a problem with energy usage, which I understand. When you're in the pool, it's hard to tell how warm it is, you know? It's hard to tell when you've clearly beaten your opponent, when you've done enough, when you haven't done enough. It's impossible to tell when you're in it. But if he can learn how to balance his energy better, I got him all day. Until then, I got to go Spy MC 2-1.
And it's funny because Spy MC hasn't battled in a good year or two, I want to say.
Right. But I don't think he went out on bad terms, which means I think he understands how to prepare. Right. So this isn't about whether Spy MC comes prepared or not. It's how Danny Cruz budgets his energy. I acknowledge that Danny Cruz could go in there and smoke shit, but he could also go in there and burn up too quickly, which is why I give Spy the 2-1, because I don't think Spy's going to mess up.
Yeah, I honestly have to agree with you. Like Danny Cruz can find the right balance between freestyling and written material. Yeah, I got to go with Spy MC here.
Yeah.
Next up, we got, honestly, kind of a random match. KJ Spittin FFC. Now,
I think this one was brought in because we lost Sassy versus whoever Sassy was going to smoke.
Rudder broke.
He was going to get smoked. But this,
yeah,
I think this is brought in to replace that FFC versus KJ Spittin. So I don't think it's random. I think it's scramble, as much as I hate to say it that way. Even though it's not a scramble, it wasn't random, it was scramble. It's hard to bet against FFC. His performance is on point. His writing is on point. His energy is usually matches his ability. The only problem is I think me in the second round of Duke. Sometimes his energy doesn't not second, first. His sometimes is third, first. I don't know. I'd have to watch it again. Sometimes his energy doesn't match the energy that the crowd is giving him for FFC, and that's it's hard to even comment on that, but that's the best I can say. It sometimes the crowd isn't matching the energy.
I get what you're trying to say.
And so I hope that he doesn't ring hollow around a group full of people not reacting well for him. But I also feel the same way about my performances. While I do get my blow-ups, I feel like there are times where I'm performing and, man, maybe people are spellbound or maybe they're just not feeling it. And, how often do people just tell you they're not feeling it? But I got to go FFC 2-1 or 3-0 just because it's 2-1 because FFC is hard to beat, like, clear, You can maybe make it debatable against FFC, but he does so much that he checks a lot of boxes. And so if you want to beat that, you've either got to check as many or check yours better than he checked his multiple boxes. I got to go FFC 2-1.
Facts.
Nothing
Yeah,
against
I'm honestly going. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going with FFC 3-0 because I don't know much of KJ. Just heard he's from Philly. I mean, he can surprise me, but yeah. In the meantime, I'm going with FFC 3-0.
It would be crazy if it was one of the characters from Always Sunny. That would entertain me. one of the people from Always Sunny shows up to battle. It's fucking Charlie. Oh no, if it was Charlie, he'd lose. Okay, who's next on the card?
And next we have a double return at Leno. The Future versus Johnny on the Spot.
Now Johnny on the Spot is Jots, right? I gotta go Johnny on the Spot, bro. I've seen him at Focus Fest. His energy is he's not gonna lose at Focus Fest.
Yeah, he's had multiple classics there, and as far as Future, he hasn't battled since Q-Pac, I want to say.
You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna come in cold and beat Jots, not with the performance that he's about to try to put on.
And especially knowing what he recently came off of, that unfortunate incident that he healed from.
Yeah, Jots is coming. He's still got the same passion. He's still got the same energy. Jots is coming to do work, buddy. I got Jots 2-1. I won't give him the 30 because Future is good. I feel like I'm downplaying Future, and I don't want to downplay him, right? See, Xander was like, you better not downplay Future. I want to downplay
Shout out Future.
Yeah, he's good. He's great. Right. But Jots at Focus Fest is another creature. If he goes in and beats Jots at Focus Fest, that's a big old handshake for me because that's hard to do. That's gonna be a lot of energy to match. The bars is there, and he's kind of gassed up because it's like, man, okay, yeah, you ain't gonna lose on your home court, not in front of your crowd. Even though that's not his home court, he still got like somewhat a home court advantage. Ain't he FFC homie?
Yeah, from what I know, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like he not finna. Jots not coming to lose, bro.
Yeah, at all. I'm looking forward to seeing what Future has though. But for now, 2.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
And last but not least, I think it's likely the consensus of everyone's favorite battle of the night, and the likely battle of the night. Black Mage.
Possible battle of the year for No Coast. I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. I never felt like I deserved a shot at X earlier in the career when I was next to him. Like, we had a show together in Champaign for Cypher Series, and like I battled Sassy and he battled Skelly, and I'm pretty sure me and Sassy got battle of the night. But like that was XLV was already into his career when I started, right? So I always got to look up to him and his ability when I saw, you know, what he did against THC, what he did against Deadbeat, what he did against I just saw a recent battle and I can't remember who the hell it was. I can't remember his name at all. But my man's is a monster. I've been a fan since I came in, and now I feel like I'm privileged to get to battle XLV. So I'm gonna make sure this is one not to miss.
Facts, and in my humble opinion, this matchup works so well stylistically in terms of like how you both approach shit in battles, and like y'all such elite pens in your own realms that like it's gonna be such a good battle. Like,
Every battle I've
I'm
been
not
looking for
calling.
a facet.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm
every
not
battle
gonna
I've been
call it.
looking for a facet to take away. When I battled Duke, I wanted to get better at punching. I moved to K Venom. I wanted to flex for a reason. I moved to Fox. I just had a battle with Homeschool, and I feel like at each battle, I'm like picking up sides. Feel like the original Baki grappler. Each battle, I'm picking something up, getting better at it, and so me versus X, considering I got to battle alongside him and kind of take this battle rap journey as a peer. Um, this is like seeing knowing where I was and how I felt about where I was versus how I felt where X was. This battle to me is like the ruler. I get to see where I'm at. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. I get to see how I've grown against somebody who's been growing right alongside me. I'm lit.
Facts. Yeah,
All respect, all love until it's
I'm
disrespect and not love.
yeah, and I'm absolutely looking forward to seeing how you both approach it, but I am not calling it. It's going to be the closest battle tonight for all intents and purposes. It just comes
Somewhere X is
down
going, this
to
battle ain't even gonna
who.
be close.
Yeah, he probably will say when he texts me next. But
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
anyway,
Thanks.
it's gonna come down to who executes better. Because obviously, y'all pens cancel each other out, pretty much. Obviously, it's gonna come down to who's cleaner, who executes better, and who wins the Kado more.
You know what? This battle for me, this is a pen test. Like Duke was a punch test. Fox was kind of a gimmick energy test. Venom was a levels test. This is a pen test. I am going to out pen XLV.
You
I'm
heard
making
it
that
here
prediction.
first, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm making that prediction. I am going to out pen XLV because that's what I came here to do.
Talk that shit, Mage. You heard
Yeah.
it here first. And
X,
knowing
it's
these
gonna be a
lately,
long night.
and knowing these predictions lately, you've been right on the nose about everything.
This could be the one I'm real wrong about, but I hope not, and I don't think so. I'm going Black Mage 2-1, possibly 3-0. I'm saying Black Mage 2-1 right now because I haven't memorized my third. By the end of today, halfway through tomorrow, I will be saying Black Mage 3-0. I don't want to give XLV a round.
Talk that shit. Let's go, Mage.
Yeah. Yeah. I gave Homeschool 2-1 debatable. Not for you, X. You die. You die on Saturday. Rest in peace.
And there you have it. This was a quicker prediction vlog than our usual shits. because it's obviously a 4. But tomorrow it's going to be longer than usual because we are
Never
predicting
scared.
all 3 days. Count it, 3 days of iBattle Never Scared in Atlanta. It's a stacked card, literally. I'm looking forward to talking.
I'm looking forward to
Tune
it
in
as
tomorrow.
well.
Facts. Tune in tomorrow, guys. This has been Focus Fest. Peace.
Peace.